so nice outside. I just had to come home and like just run around for a while like a dog being let off his leash for the first time. 52 degrees, 52 degrees. 52 degrees in Ohio in February is like, it's like picnic weather. It's like beach weather. So I'm pretty pumped, as you might be able to tell. But I gotta get out of here. We're going to drama club. I work with this after school program on Mondays at the church, so I... This is my church. It's really important to me. Oh, my bones. This is the youth den. This is my church. Spent a lot of time here growing up, and even into my adult life now, here frequently. So Mondays, my grandma has been doing this for years. We do this thing called drama club where we teach kids how to do skits and improv and just public speaking, and it takes place on Mondays. And the kids that go to this drama club are part of like my community, the school district that I live in. I don't work in the same school district that I live in. And gosh, I've been coming here for my parents were married at this church. I was baptized at this church, and I was married at this church. Lincoln's gonna be baptized here. We're gonna go here. It's just a big part of my life. And this is the youth den. I used to be the back in college, I used to be the youth group leader here at the church, and we'd have lock-ins down here where we would basically, the kids would come, we'd stay all night, we'd watch movies, play games, eat pizza. It was a blast. And it was just an amazing experience. And so, to me, a big part of my like value system and my pillars of balance is community. So feeling like I'm a part of a community. Now, I can't get here till 4, and it starts at like 3:30, and I don't run it. I just come and kind of am a presence here. My grandma does all the work and everything, but it helps me feel connected to the community that I live in, and I get to know the kids that live in the community, and it's just a special part of my life. And I think sometimes that aspect of life gets overlooked, community in general, and feeling like you're part of something. And not even just like community events or gatherings, but like actual close proximity to where you're actually living. You know, I teach 35 miles from where I live, and it's hard for me to connect to that community because it's a distance away. I'm never there unless I'm at work. Here, I walk here. This is like my home turf, and so it's just really important to me to have that feeling that I'm connected to something, that I'm part of something bigger. So you may not know this, but on Mondays, Kristen has a class that she takes for her work to get some sort of license thing. And so basically she doesn't get home till like 9 p.m. So Mondays are my personal night. I'm alone Mondays, and I'm grateful for drama club because in the past, when I've been left to my own accords, Mondays I didn't always spend my time wisely.
Bear, you can't do that. No, that's a W. It's upside, you can't do that. You're always cheating. I'm not tired of it. Also, get off the board. It's not fair. I can't ever play any tiles.
And so Mondays are my getting stuff done evening. I get stuff done. I work on personal projects. Whatever I need to do that doesn't require Kristen's help, or just it's my getting stuff done time. Oh, okay. And speaking of community, this community here on YouTube that I have cultivated with you has just been amazing. And so it's crazy, like it's just like part of my life to film my day, film what goes on, film a video about a topic, and then communicate with you on here on the comments, on Instagram, on Facebook, via email. And it's just it's a really wonderful thing to be a part of. And so, you know, something as simple as buzzing my head. Like, you guys came out and really supported me and like were saying like, hey, you know, like, good job for like thank you for putting this out there, and like, and just like feedback on stuff that's happening in our lives, like giving us advice on like baby room stuff and stuff for the registry, and just like knowing that like you're here for us is just amazing. So Kristen's not here to say this, but I'll echo what she told me earlier from the bottom of my heart. Like, thank you for being a part of this community. Like, being a part of the community online, please. Being a part of a community online or offline is huge. It's just a huge part of my life, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for that. Thank you for everybody that showed up for our live stream on Sunday night. It cut off abruptly at the end. My phone just stopped working. I gotta try and figure out why. And what I wanted to do, so thank you for showing up for that. It's on replay if you want to see what we talked about. We talked about the pregnancy, being vegan. We talked about some school stuff. So it was a nice time to share with those of you. So thank you for joining us. And so my project for tonight, my personal project for tonight, it's something that I've been thinking about doing for a long time, and I'm really excited to start it and get it kicked off. So I'm finishing the Patreon page for this channel, and think of Patreon as like an online tip jar for the creators that you love and like to follow, and it just kind of like, it's a crowdfunding. It's like a community hub. It's like it's an off YouTube community hub where creators can connect with the people who follow them in a more intimate way. And so basically what we're going to be doing with this is, for my channel and Kristen's channel, we're kind of both doing it together. We don't want to have two different accounts. So by the time you're watching this video, the Patreon page will be up and running, so I'll link it in the description. And so the way it works is there are different tiers of donation and like different reward tiers for each donation. Like, it starts at like $1 a month, and then like being a Patreon at $1 a month, you get this stuff. And some things that I'm considering doing are like a once a month Patreon only live stream where we just go completely off the cuff, unedited, have some fun, cut loose, have a live stream that's just for the Patreons. And then other things such as like unedited footage, uncut stuff, kind of like bonus content sort of thing. I'm gonna get that page finished up. And just to be clear, you don't have to be involved in this whatsoever. We're still making all the YouTube content for completely free and everything. It's just, we wanted to do the Patreon page to, you know, help with costs like music, buying music, camera equipment upgrades, having a baby, and apparently those are expensive, so, you know, that kind of stuff. So if you like what we do and you want to support us a little bit more than just watching the videos and watching the ads and stuff, Patreon is where it's at. So all the details will be on the Patreon page. That's my job tonight, is getting that done. Thank you for watching. I'm going to knock out this Patreon page, get it up and running, and thank you so much for watching. I love you very much. Find your gift, share it with the world, and remember, you are worth it. See you tomorrow.